What's up, YouTube? This is Cobra Timmy, and I'm here to present you with In the Wild Finds episode number 13. Episode number 13 has some bonus footage from episode 12, and it has episode 13's pickups from Gamestop, retro store, not the retro store I dumpster dive at, a different retro store. It's called Disc Replay. What else do I have here? The church thrift store. I have Salvation Army, and I believe that's it. If there's anything else, I will add it in. Oh, garage sales too, if I didn't list that. But anyways, let's go back to episode 12 for a minute. This whole bag here is from episode 12. I had it in the wrong pile. And the only reason why I know that is because this game came from the same week as 11. So, this I picked up at Salvation Army for $1.99. And it's complete. It is BMX XXX. There's that. I will leave that. Pretty self-explanatory. Plus I have the receipt in there and I don't really want to show my location, like I said. Here is one of the garage sales from that weekend. This whole book is full of PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games. Paid $6 for this. They wanted 50 cents a disc. I offered $5. They said the best they could do is $6, so I took it. There's way more than $6 worth of games here. There's some loose ones and some in the sleeve, so I will go through the loose ones first. First loose one is a PlayStation 1 demo CD. Then Air Hockey. And Army Men World War Team Assault for PlayStation. Now, onto the sleeves. First one is Crash Bash, Driver 2, which has both discs. Oh man, this is going to be kind of funny showing this. I will explain that when I go into 13th finds. NASCAR Rumble, Shrek Treasure Hunt, Spec Ops Ranger Elite, Spyro's Ripto's Rage, which that more than enough pays for the whole pickup here. Stuart Little 2, Test Drive Off-Road, The Italian Job, Guitar Hero 2 for PlayStation 2, NASCAR Thunder 2002, Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, Greatest Hits, and then Sphinx and the Shadow of Set. But the weird thing is it's a demo disc. So, I don't know if this game never came out. I didn't see it listed on Video Game Price Charting. So, if anybody has any information on this game, let me know. Is this like an unreleased game or what? Because I know there's a Sphinx game, but there wasn't one with the Shadow of Set underneath it. So, basically inquiring for more information on that. I'd like to know it. If you have it, that would be awesome. Thank you. So there's that pickup. Then the rest of these games that I bought, I paid, I believe it was 20 bucks for these, and then $3 for this. So I paid $23 altogether. I just decided to buy this because it looked interesting. It was called Orcs and Elves. I want to say there was a reason why I bought this, but I don't remember. It's from EA. I thought it was from the same makers of Doom, but maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking of another game we picked up. Anyways, so I got the rest of these for 20 bucks. And Mr. Knopf, I need your attention. Mike Knopf, shout out to you. Here is another copy of Simpsons Hit and Run. This time, it's disc only. So if you're interested in this, well, it's got the manual too, but this one's really sun faded. But if you're interested in this game still, Mr. Knopf, let me know. I kind of picked this up for you. You want to do a trade? I have this for a trade. If not, he has it already. It's up for grabs. Anybody wants it. That was pretty much the reason why I picked that up. Then the next pickups I got from this sale was The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings Enhanced Edition. Comes, I believe, complete. No, just the disc only, so I don't have any of the paperwork in here, but thankfully out of the dumpster I found this case and I have it complete except for the disc, so now I have The Witcher 2 complete. Next game is Brink, just disc only with the cover art. I believe I may have a manual for this. I'll have to check when I go to my storage unit here this week. Then picked up some Dragon Ball Z games for a friend of mine. Dragon Ball Z Budokai. I believe these are all complete. Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2. Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. And then Super Dragon Ball Z. I believe they're all... Nope. The Super Dragon Ball Z is only disc missing manual. Tenkaichi is complete. Budokai 2 is complete, and then Budokai Tenkaichi... Whoa, this is weird. That one's... I gotta see if they got these all mixed up. Huh? Nope. There's 2 copies of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi. So I have 2 copies of that. Just don't have a cover art for it. So, okay. Didn't even look at that. So, anyhow, back to the finds. I need to keep this rolling. Now we're on to the actual episode today. Episode number 13. These are the pickups for episode number 13. Garage sale that I went to first, I believe, had some PlayStation 1 games, all for $1 each. So I basically picked up each one he had. So I got Driver 2 again, which is why I was laughing about it, because I'm showing 2 copies of Driver 2, but this one is not greatest hits. This is the black label. So that is the better one to pick up in my opinion, but it doesn't matter to me. NBA Shootout 97. Driver. So I can replace that with the greatest hits label I have. And then K1, the Arena Fighters. Never seen this before, so that's why I picked it up. So, again, for $1 each, take that every day. Whatever you got. So now, on to my... Let's do the church pickups, if I can find the receipt. Probably the last time I'm going to go there. I might still go there, but I wasn't very happy with this transaction. Kind of have a rant to do about this. I had to pay $5.41 for everything I got here. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just the way they have it laid out in that store. They have games up front on the shelf when you first walk in, and they're all listed at $3. Then they have a CD section with games like laid out in there. You have to kind of find them, which is how I found them like this. Like, say I bought today with this episode, I got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. I got charged $2 for this because it was in the game. It was in the disc section. I told the lady, I said this was over in the CD section where it's $1 each. So she insisted because it's a game that I got charged double price for it. So that kind of pissed me off a little bit, and I don't know if I'll go back for that reason, because I shouldn't be charged this price if it's not over by the games. I kind of didn't want to pay that much for that game. That's one reason why I'm upset about it. But the other two pickups I got to finish it was Top Gun Combat Zones, which, if you know the price of these games, are not worth that much. They're like worth maybe $3 at the most, so I'm not really getting a deal on it. And then I got this plug and play for Pac-Man for $1. So I don't know if you'll be seeing many more visits to that place with me, as I'm not thrilled with that pickup. But whatever, it is what it is. So then I went to Disc Replay, as I mentioned. The first thing I always do when I'm in there is I go into this section where they have all the manuals. Like, they have assorted manuals there for games. And I found 2 manuals that I need for my game, so I picked them up. I found a manual for that Disney Golf that I got in the Simpsons Hit and Run case. So now I just need a cover art for it, and that'll be complete. And I got one for Trigger Man that I bought at Half Price Books for 50 cents. So that's complete now. But the 2 games I came in there for, which I was shocked to see, paid pretty much going value for them, but I don't care. The one I really wanted, so that's why I bought it. This I just bought because I was told to get it. Battletoads in Battle Maniacs for Super Nintendo. I mean, pretty clean cart, just a little dirty on the scuffs on the label here, which I can swap that out easily with the security bits. I can always put that swap that out with a sports game. And then the game that I really wanted, it's one of my all-time favorite Super Nintendo games. I could play this game every day if I really wanted to. And that's Rock and Roll Racing. You've seen the price on these. I paid $24.99 for this. Wasn't very happy with paying that for this. This one wasn't too bad, but it was $30. This one, the reason why I say that is because the label's messed up. Plus, I can't make it out there. There's a crack in the back case to this. So I don't know if they bumped it down at all, but I don't care. It works. I was playing it the other day, so happily it will go in my collection now, as I do not have to look for it anymore. Then the last pickup I got from Store-Wise, I believe it is. If not, there'll be more. This is another GameStop that I went to. They had the Game & Watch keychains on clearance. Fluffy Gamer picked these up in one of his midweek pickups. So I decided to check mine out. That's about the time this was made, was when he did that. So I picked these 2 up at mine. It's Mario Cement Factory and Donkey Kong Jr. Paid $3.97 for both. But that'll work. I have the Game & Watch to both of them, except for my Donkey Kong Jr. does not work anymore. It kind of broke in pieces. So that's kind of why I got the keychain one. And then they had a, what is it, 1, 2, 3, I believe it was buy 3 get 1 free sale on PSP games. So I bought these 3 games. The first one I bought was Metal Slug Anthology. And then the rest of these, pretty much whatever one is the free one, because they're all the same price after that. Puzzle Quest Challenge of the Warlords, which there's not really nothing to show on this. There's that. I should have showed that instead. Killzone Liberation. and Dynasty Warriors Volume 2. So, paid $4.49 for all three of them, and then this was the more expensive one. There's Metal Slug Anthology. This was $11.69. So altogether, my grand total for this day came out to $26.11. If it's focusing. There we go. Oh, there's that. Running out of room. Alright, next pickups were from a garage sale right in my neighborhood. I was picking these up because I was returning back to the guy with the Nomad. An update to my stuff. This week I went and visited the same guy that I got the Nomad from, and I traded in basically every duplicate console that I had. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, basically anything that he wanted I traded him. My duplicate PlayStation 1 games that were of any value. I had a couple doubles of Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I believe I had a Resident Evil Director's Cut. All that got traded to him for some of these games that are in this bag underneath. But while I was on my way back to pick all this up, I found a garage sale in my neighborhood that had all this stuff. Paid $1.50 for all these, so it's 50 cents each. Got the e-reader for Game Boy. Pokemon Pinball for Game Boy. Well, all Game Boy games, might as well say. And then Wario Land 4. 50 cents for each one, like I said. So those are awesome pickups. But then out of all the stuff that I brought him, I traded him and got all this stuff. So I got a lot of awesome NES and SNES carts in here. You will see as I show you. His tags are on here, but I did not pay those prices. I did pay quite a bit of money though, but sometimes you have to do that just to get some games that you want. We all know that as game collectors. First game I will show is Battletoads Double Dragon. Complete in box. Next one, Double Dragon 3, the arcade game. I'll do this one. Paper Mario, the 1,000-Year Door. Definitely really wanted this game. Wish I had a manual, but that's okay. Take that. Metal Slug X. Never heard of this. I was really amped to want to get this. So, glad to have that in my collection. Big Metal Slug fan. So there's that. Medieval for PlayStation. Definitely another awesome game to add to the PlayStation collection. NES games. Ninja Gaiden, however you want to say it. Kirby's Adventure. Battletoads. And as you see with all these prices, he's not selling for, cheap value, so I'm paying money for these. Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest. But also, I did not pay the price that are on these either. I got them for cheaper. Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. And the last NES game that I got, Mega Man 3. So now I have 2 and 3 for Mega Man. For regular Nintendo. Then, for Super Nintendo, to finish off this pickup from him, is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Tournament Fighters. $15 he had listed for that. Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong Country 3. And the major pickup that I wanted, probably my second favorite SNES game, and I really haven't played it, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars. So, there's that. Happy with it. Pretty much every game I got here. I still have yet to play them all. I intend to play them all when I got some free time. Another reason explaining my absence. Some of these games I've just wanted to take some time and play them. So, now on to this bag. This bag was a separate sale that I went to. Picked these 3 games up. Paid, I believe, $60 for the 3 of these, but it was worth it. Picked up Super Mario World 2, or Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island in these reproduction cases, all 3 of these. But the carts are in like immaculate condition, so definitely worth it. Breath of Fire. Don't know nothing about this, but I know this is a pretty valuable game, so I might play around with that one. And then the last one I got, Mega Man X. There is the cart. Happy to add that to the collection. And then here is Breath of Fire, just so you can see it is like the immaculate cart. So, there you go. But that will do it for In the Wild Finds episode number 13. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Sorry for it being so long. I'm definitely going to be gaming for a while and having a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys do too with whatever games you guys find. So, have a good day, guys. Peace out.